Live from a kitchen in Las Vegas, it's Keto Cooking. This video is about keeping my blood sugar under 200. Let's get busy. Hey everybody, welcome back. I am Tom Garvey, the Keto Cook. Well, today I'm going to start introducing some different food into my regimen here. Now I was doing carnivore to get my numbers down, and I got them down below 200, and I'm kind of happy with that. But I'm going to now start introducing, part of the elimination to see exactly what jumps it up. Now, with that said, every time you eat something, your blood sugar goes up. The idea is how long does it take to come down? That's what my issue is. So today, I'm going to make grilled chicken, and we're going to make it into, mimic a Caesar salad, but I'm going to use, I'm going to make a balsamic dressing, okay? Sugar content might be like 3 grams in it, so I'm going to test it out a little bit, but I'm going to dilute it. I'm going to actually put in some apple cider vinegar, with that, some mayo, and some spices. Okay, let's get cooking. Now this is going to be fairly quick, so I have some extra thin cut chicken. Put that in there. Tommy spice. All right, cooking this chicken like this now, you see it's starting to turn a little bit of weight here. Okay, I just want to turn it over. Now, do you need the ridges on there? No, but makes it look nice. All right, while the chicken's cooking, I'm going to take some Parmesan cheese. I'm probably going to take 1, 2, 4 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese. I'm going to put this now. This is going to be for when we are going to sprinkle this on top of it. I'm not going to incorporate this into the dressing. So a little Tommy spice, okay. Put that in there. Now there again, Tommy spice, if you're not familiar, is ground coarse salt, sea salt, also ground black pepper, ground garlic, and ground onion, granulated. All. And I'm also going to be putting in some of Mexican oregano. If you haven't tried this, try it. It's really good. Now you can make this blend right here, and also put it on your pasta, okay? And just a couple shakes of paprika. And then we're gonna toss this around a little bit. Nice little blend, something different, okay? Gives it a nice flavor to it now. Okay, we're gonna put that off to the side. Okay, now in this bowl I have a cup and a half, almost cup and 3/4 of mayo, okay? Now, please do me a favor. When you're making any kind of sauces or mixing something together, use a bigger bowl. I watch some people on YouTube that make, have a little bowl and they're going around real easy with it. I mean, that drives me insane. Get yourself hooked up with something a little bit bigger so you can really whip the hell out of it. All right, so in here, I'm going to be putting in some fresh basil. Okay, we dry it up. Now, this is from Not For Nothing Homestead. This is her blend, Wheat Italian. All right. I'm also going to be putting in a teaspoon of that in here also. All right. Also, I have Tommy spice. Just sprinkle this up in here. Now, I am going to start whipping this, incorporating it into the mayo. Okay. Now, I'm also going to be using, like I said before, some balsamic vinegar. Okay. Now, a lot of times they'll tell you to stay away from balsamic vinegar if you're diabetic. But you know what? If you blend it a little bit more with some olive oil, it'll actually, the sugar content in here is like 3%. So it's not a lot, but it can affect you. But we're going to see. So I'm going to take 1, 2 of that, okay? Now, I'm going to also add some olive oil. And my friend Charlie says, hello. This to the side. Now we're just going to whip this. Now, I don't want this too thick. I want it sort of a little bit loose, so I can pour it onto the salad, but also I want to toss it in. Okay. A little spoon here and taste this as we're going. You know what? It's right up my alley here. Now, if you get too carried away with the balsamic, you can actually put in some red wine vinegar to actually help cut it. The top on. Okay, so it is sort of loose, as you can see. Now, see what difference what I'm talking about using a bigger bowl? Okay, you can really get ugly with this right here. I think I'm going to add a little bit more Italian to it. Okay. Now, this is going to go into the refrigerator and chill up. Alright, chicken's done. I mean, what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to get my knife out, slice it up a little bit, and that's going to go on the topping of this chicken Caesar keto way. Now, I don't know about you, but when I go out to a restaurant and I get a chicken Caesar or something to that effect, and the way they cut it, it's I mean, you got to work. So what I'd like to do is I like to split it down, okay, this way here, and then just chop it. Bite-sized pieces is what we're looking for, okay. I'm going to sit down with a fork. I don't want to have to act like I'm eating a T-bone steak. So that's just a little something I, argue about sometimes. Well, can you cut it up? Not to sound like a baby, but here we go. All right. Okay, bowl's nice and cold, and we have a little bit of hothouse cucumber in here on the bottom. Put it up. Now, very simple. Don't want to overpower it, but I want to mix it up real good. I'm just going to mix this, start mixing it in. Try to get everything coated, okay, to your taste. This way you can put extra dressing off to the side, but you still want to get everything coated. So what I like to do is try to make a little bit of a well. Let's do this one more time. Come in. Okay. Nice. I'm going to shake it around a little bit. Okay. One bowl, please. Now, we had our bowls also Metal bowl is a camping bowl. Nothing wrong with it. Now we're going to put that. I'm going to take our salad. I'm going to dig down to the bottom. I'm going to get some cucumber mixed in here. And a little bit more. Now I'm going to take some of my chicken and I'm going to put the chicken around it. Now you can add this chicken into the salad, mix it around. I like to keep it separate, but you can do whatever way you want. Okay, there it is. And I like dressing, so I'm just going to add a little bit more. Not a lot. Okay, we're going to give this a taste. I'm going to give this a taste, and then I'm going to wait a little bit, and I'm going to see what my blood sugar numbers are. I almost forgot the most important thing. The boss showed it to me. I'm going to take a little bit of this Parmesan cheese. And I'll mix it over. Now, you don't have to do this if you don't want. I happen to enjoy it. And there we go. And just give it a little piece of chicken. Done perfect. That's the end of the third quarter, ladies and gentlemen. We have a tie ball game. This is life as it is. There you go. We'll be back with the blood numbers. Okay, I'm going to do my blood again. It's probably been about a half hour now since I had that salad. These things are a royal pain in the butt to get out of here. Okay, so I got a test strip. Okay. This test strip goes in here. And choose my weapon. And I'm going to take alcohol pad and I'm going to do my pinky. It's the smallest finger. And see what we got here. Take my trusty pen. Let that dry off a little bit. And I don't want to gross anybody out with this, but this is important if you are doing keto and your blood sugar is high. Now this is amazing. Now it actually lowered my blood sugar. Before it was 189, now I went to 185. So yeah, they're living proof right there. Okay. Wean yourself back in. Don't go crazy with it. Now I'll probably have a salad again, probably in a few days. But I'm going to continue what I'm doing as far as with the meat is concerned, and just slowly, gradually adding stuff back in again. So I'm pretty happy with this. This is even though somebody's going to say, "Well, your blood sugar is way too high." It used to be 267, and I got it down to this point. Eating just meat on a carnivore diet. It does work. I feel great. So, all right. Hit that like and subscribe button. I really do appreciate it. Like James Brown said, "Ha! I feel good."